So fandoms. Probably one of the worst and sometimes best things on the internet. So I've seen a few videos like this, and also a lot of you guys suggested it when I asked for storytime suggestions. So I thought it was a good idea because I myself have unfortunately been sucked into a lot of fandoms in my time. Don't get me wrong, fandoms can be great with like amazing fan art and animations, and a lot of people are cool and a great way to make friends. So I would say I still kind of fangirl over some things, mostly just anime. Like whenever I see something anime related in store, I just I need it. That's why I love going to like conventions so much, because it's full of things that I'm interested in and people who are interested in the same thing as me. Cosplaying your favorite character is just so much fun for me. Unfortunately, there's only one convention in my city, only once a year, called Armageddon Expo, but I go to the Christchurch one every year, so you know, wink wonk. 2 years ago, I was hugely into Attack on Titan fandom. I still like Attack on Titan, but I avoid being like anywhere near the fandom these days because most of it just involves fighting over ships. For those who don't know, shipping is wanting like two characters to be in a romantic relationship that aren't like actually in a romantic relationship in the show or whatever it is. And back then I shipped Levi and Aaron a lot. I really don't know why, but me and my friend were like obsessed with the ship. I don't ship them anymore because it just kind of feels wrong. Like, why are these two shipped so much? I forgot that one's name, but they like hate each other and people ship them. Like, I don't understand. Pretty much everyone would just argue over ships on anything to do with an Attack on Titan ship, and I bet there's gonna be some shippers on this video already intensely typing to defend this ship. Like, I really don't care who you ship, okay? Ship whatever you want, as long as you don't rub it in my face, I don't care. Or if you're someone who argues to like literally everyone about their ship and why their ship is the best ship ever, even though it's not true and would never ever be real. Sorry, but it's the truth. Anime isn't real. Now, the Undertale fandom was kind of a disaster. I really enjoyed the game Undertale. I played it before, you know, the fandom was really big. Yeah, that's right. I liked Undertale before it was popular. I really enjoyed the game Undertale and tried not to get into the fandom side because I just like the game. And there's already so many people hating on it just because of the fandom. I don't really blame them. I'm not a huge fan of Rick and Morty at all. First, the fandom put me off.
I want Szechuan sauce. Where's my Szechuan sauce? I'm Pickle Rick!
But I did try to watch one episode and I didn't get the hype of it. I just found it really boring and not funny. Maybe my IQ isn't high enough, I don't know. Anyway, so I liked the game. I wasn't into shipping characters and all that. But just from following a couple of Undertale Instagram accounts, I had some, interesting stuff in my feed after that. So of course it put me off the fandom a lot. I still like the game, but it seems like most of that fandom is pretty interesting. Not saying everyone, because I'm sure there are good sides of it and there is pretty amazing fan art of the game. Just most of it that I see is all the bad stuff, but that's exactly what happens on the internet. And now, of course, there's this whole thing with kids thinking Sans is their husband or whatever. I was never even a huge fan of Sans. I really don't get that. And whenever I stream, I get a bunch of Undertale roleplayers in my chat. I always tell them to stop roleplaying in my chat because it usually has nothing to do with my stream at all and it's just really inappropriate, but they don't stop, so I have to just ban them and then they get angry for me banning them even though I gave them like 3 warnings. Like, I really don't care what fandom you're a part of as long as you don't try to force people into it or literally roleplay everywhere. Aren't there like chats or like Tumblr posts for roleplaying? Please just use those instead of on YouTube comments or live streams. I was also huge into Hetalia a few years ago. The Hetalia fandom was a lot like the AOT fandom, just constantly fighting over ships, but it was also dying when I got into it. Is the Hetalia fandom even still alive? Me and my friend group all loved Hetalia and would like ship them and stuff even though they were freaking countries, and it was, I don't know, but like the anime kind of did make you ship people because there were a lot of weird things, and I now looking back at it, like, it's such a weird anime, and it really just doesn't make any sense, and I don't know why it exists. Sorry, it was a pretty good anime at the time, it was pretty funny, so I'm not hating on it if you like it, because I really like Russia, he's cool. When I was really young, me and my sister were pretty much obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog. We played like all of the games, and I didn't even know there was like huge creepy fandom of it until like a few years ago when I actually started using the internet. So I'm pretty sure I did make a Sonic OC when I was young, but I don't remember it at all, but I'm pretty sure I did. I have a feeling it was just some kind of like Knuckles ripoff because I love Knuckles and he was my favorite character. That's right, I was different. I didn't like Shadow, I like Knuckles. Yeah, frick you. So now probably whenever I say I like Sonic, people probably just imagine something like this. I wish Shadow was my dad and Sonic was my boyfriend. Remember when I was little, before I actually went on the internet and knew what anything was? You were just like an innocent little fangirl over like things like Ben 10 and My Little Pony. I liked Ben 10. Don't judge me. It was a good freaking show back then, and then they ruined it. And of course, I can't make a fandom video without talking about Minecraft. I loved Minecraft when I was younger. I would just play it for like hours on end, and like so did all of my friends. And then now it's just this thing, if you even say the word Minecraft, it's cringe! I don't really get it. Honestly, I still think Minecraft is kind of a fun game, and I get why it's so popular, but then suddenly like it just became this thing that if you played it, you just freaking committed a crime. Anyways, those are my experience in being in fandoms. If you guys have any weird like fandom experiences, feel free to let me know. I love reading you guys' comments. It's always very interesting to me. If you want me to make more videos like this, please let me know, and please give me suggestions. It really helps me a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!